Thank you. For the record, Darryl Perry, CEO of Lobby LLC. And I want to read the very brief minority report from the House, I believe it was the Commerce Committee, where it was written by Representative Bart Fromuth, who says this bill gives the Liquor Commission the ability to regulate vaping devices or e-cigarettes regardless of whether or not they contain nicotine. The current definition of e-cigarette exempts devices that do not contain nicotine, which is in line with current state policy. If we pass this bill, it would be on par with giving the Liquor Commission authority over non-alcoholic drink mixes. So just because, well, you can mix it with some vodka, so therefore we have to regulate it, so now the Liquor Commission would get to determine who gets to sell orange juice, even though most grocery stores that sell orange juice also sell beer. So, well, they're already selling both things, so it's okay to just include everything under the license. Something else that needs to be considered is there's such a device called an actor's cigarette, that it does have a mouthpiece, a heating element, a battery, and an electronic circuit, but there's no nicotine inside the actor's cigarette. There is no way to put nicotine inside the actor's cigarette. What the actor's cigarette is, and I have a couple friends that are actors, unfortunately none of them currently possess their actor's cigarette, but it's a device that looks from a distance like a cigarette. When you hold it up to your lips and you puff on it, the end turns red so that when you're on a stage, it looks like you're smoking a cigarette. You get a little bit of vapor and you breathe out, something that appears to be smoke. So from a distance, yes, it does look like a cigarette, but it is, not a device that you could even get nicotine out of if you wanted to. That would now be regulated as an e-cigarette, meaning that anyone under the age of 18 caught in possession of one of these devices could face penalties. Any company that wishes to sell one of these online and not have a tobacco license could possibly face penalties. I don't know exactly what the penalties are for shipping an e-cigarette to someone's house without a tobacco license if this passes, or if I were to somehow get a hold of some tobacco cigarettes that I purchased online from an unlicensed place. Somebody's getting penalized for something if we get caught. So I think you need to look at the unintended consequences of passing this, and I will answer any questions.